Why you put me on this time of morning? You're going to scare everybody.
I don't think they'll be spitting out their cornflakes. I don't think so, though. But you know, you've grown the old skinny beer bit, haven't you?
Yeah, it's part of the great plan for world domination.
You're on your second coffee and flag. Oh my God, listen, girl. I haven't even had a coffee. The thing is, if it wasn't for my daughter, I sent her a long text last night. But if it wasn't for my daughter, I think I would have fallen asleep. She had to go to school, and she came in to say, "Bye, Dad." And I was like, "Oh my God, if she's saying bye," yeah, if she's saying bye, that means that 8:15 is gone.
Morning, people. Good morning. How we doing? Thank you for showing up, man. It's been quite a few days, hasn't it? Up watching what's going on, because I'm sure quite a few of you are watching what's going on. You know what I mean? Bit of madness, really, because to me, I'm every time I'm checking in, I'm thinking, ain't this guy lost yet? Ain't this guy lost yet? And keep going back, only to find out that the results ain't in yet. But it's obvious, isn't it, really? It's obvious. Yeah, but cheers for coming in. Cheers for coming in. Few comments coming in here. Let's have a look now. Oh, Claire. Juicy Julie. Me chocolate. I ain't finished that cake yet, though. I have not finished the cake. I'm taking it easy with the cake, actually.
Because you know, so when it finish it, done. That means the cake done. When the cake done, it done. And obviously, I don't want it to finish like that. Shugs, man, how you doing, babes? You good? Finally, no. Somebody had to use the toilet. That's all it was. Somebody had to use the toilet. Yeah. So give me a chance, man. Are we in the right room, Rudi? Good morning. Yes, you are. As you notice, the old profile is not there. Profile is not there, meaning that people are going to have to skip over, innit? Eventually, they're going to have to skip over. I know some of you lot told me to do it earlier, but the thing is, I had so many people in the profile that I was kind of felt that I got to give them a chance, because I genuinely know that if I go on my profile now, there'll be an extra 20 odd people or whatever will jump on straight away. And but I've got to pull myself away from doing that. Denise says good morning to everybody. She's saying good morning. My sister-in-law is in. Yeah, that's because you're out of work now, innit? Hey, sent you home. Sent you packing. Sent you home, mate. Off you go. Home you go. Home. Go. Morning, all. Happy Friday. That's lovely. Happy Friday. Happy. I don't know about happy. Eh? Happy Friday. It's time to do the Friday dance. It is time to do the Friday dance, isn't it? But not everybody's dancing. Have you noticed that? Not everybody's dancing. Arch Trevor.
It's time to go. Come on. I know you're having fun, but it's time to go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Give the ball to someone else. Give the ball to someone else. Give the ball to someone else. Mr. President, give the ball to someone else. Give it to someone else. Give it to someone. Here. No, don't do that.
You don't want to go. You got to go, bruv. You got to go. You know, thing is, though, is that it was amazing watching the old election, considering that you didn't really know how everybody was going to vote. That was the thing. Morning, Craig. How you doing, my friend? Look at you. Everybody say good morning to one another. Bless up, Shugs. Bless up, Spice. Bless up, Denise. Good morning, oh. Good morning, oh. Good morning, oh. Good morning. Yeah. it was kind of amazing watching the elections. I mean, I don't really know this shit, to be honest with you. But obviously, for all of us, the assumption would be that it's time for him to go. It's time for him to go and for Biden to come in. I mean, I'll be honest with you right about now. Up to now, I really don't know what the outcome is. Don't know. I mean, I was up late last night and stuff, trying to keep not trying to keep up with it, to be honest with you, but I was checking in. I was regularly checking in. To see what's going on, and I'm hearing that there's 1,000, and then I thought, you know what? Let me just wait until the final result comes in. You know, to find out exactly what's happening. So up to this point here now, I don't know. You know, even listening to Piers Morgan, I don't know. Morning, Kaz.
Morning, Moody. Morning, my friend. How you doing? How you doing, Moody? You all right? Right.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so up to this point, I don't know. All I know is that we're on lockdown. And a lot of things have come to light. Yes, my girl, you reach on time to dear. Ooh, Donna, you referring to Donna? Morning, look at her.
Morning's back.
Yeah, that's what you know what I mean. The lockdown crew is back. That's the reason why, isn't it? It's because the lockdown crew is back, isn't it? So work has sent you home, but they're sending the kids to school. Make no bloody sense to me, man. If things are meant to be that serious, then why are you sending the kids to school? We was asking that question before. And I know it's like it's the same questions that are coming up time and time again. But the thing is, right, is that in truth, nothing has really changed. Yes, Donna, I did have a late night. I just now looking at some messages I got from Donna, just because it tickled me. Yeah, all right then. If it tickle you, Donna, I feel say I got to tickle everybody. I'm not even gonna vet this. Yeah. I'm just going to share it because from the time said Donna tell me say tickle her, let me know say I got to tickle everybody. Yeah, because that's how I feel about all of you guys. Especially when you lot send me something, you go, listen, man, this is crazy. You better use this, you know. You better use it. You better use this, you know. You better use this, you know. This is crazy. This is tickle me. This is tickle me, you know. So I'm not even vetting it. It's even going to be a bit of a surprise to me. So I am looking forward to seeing it myself. Okay.
What is a bomber class? What is a bomber class? What is a bomber class? You don't know what is a bomber class. All right, bomber ass class. I'm free to say that, but that's freedom of speech. Bomb up, right? You're not that enough. I should feel like to the sun cut. What is a bomber class?
What is a bomber class?
You don't know what is a bomber.
Did you not see that?
All right, bomber ass class. I'm free to say that, but that's freedom of speech.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What is a bomber class?
Hold on a minute, hold on.
What is a bomber class? What is a bomber class? You don't know what is a bomber class.
No, he don't know.
All right, bomber ass class.
Jesus Christ.
That's freedom of speech.
Them kind of language I give me on the morning, eh? Oh my God. I can see why it did tickle you though, Donna. I can see why it tickle you. I can see why it tickle you. Shirley Gerard, how you doing, Shirley? You good? What's going on in here? Paul's crew. I'm not sure what's happening there. Drinky Linky, Marlin 20. He's been here. He's been here. Wait, this is a private conversation and I'm not privy to it, so I won't be getting into it. Yeah, so everybody has been sent home. And it's quite a serious time, really, when you think about it. You know, knowing that we're supposed to be in this pandemic. At the moment, Boris Johnson is saying that everybody should be staying at home. He's stressing it, actually, to stay at home. Stay at home is the message that he's giving to England. Prime Minister has stressed that people in England should stay at home. as a second lockdown began. Boris Johnson said he knew people were worried about 4 weeks of measures would make a real impact on the virus. Plus, restaurants and non-essential shops have been forced to close on Thursday as part of the new restrictions. And the restrictions are just getting more and more and more. I mean, in Scotland, they're now at tier 5. We started off with tier 1, 2, and 3. And now it's moved to tier 5. Deli counters are closing. You know, they've left the corner shops, though. They've left the corner shops. They've left all the multinationals. They're all still open. You know, so people can go and buy their shit off the net. And they think we're stupid. That's the worst thing about it. I think they really do believe that we're stupid people. I mean, most of the people who are not at home out of choice. We've all been forced to comply, as they say, isn't it? We've all been forced to comply. And anybody who says anything different is smeared, aren't they? They're smeared. They're smeared. If you don't wear a mask, you're seen as being unsociable, uncaring. You know, you're not allowed to question anything. Because the moment you do, you start finding the truth. You know, and the truth is directly under our nose. I mean, Avril sent me something last night. I do believe it's all over WhatsApp at the moment as well. Okay. And I know, yes, Shugs, that was one of your favorite words. Awali bomba, awali bomba. Boris says, stay at home unless you can go to work. Yeah, but then if they're going to turn around and they're going to find the businesses, if they do, then what? Because a lot of businesses have to close down. Well, they get fined, man. Or they're going to get chastised, isn't it? I did send that to you after the watershed. We never tell you for we got people in it. Still made me laugh. It made me laugh, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I want a bomba. I want a bomba. You know what I mean? Because it's not part of the English language. Unless Ali G says it. Then if Ali G says it, then all of a sudden it can become part of the language. You know what I mean? You see how you bad twin, my videos are good, not bad. What do you mean? What do you mean? Marlene Leisha, I look forward to see you on Monday now. I look forward to it. And I'm realizing more and more of how much of a nutter you really are, Leisha. I've been going through your videos. I've been going through Leisha's videos, man. Leisha, right, is a proper nutter, right? I ain't just saying it, right? I mean it. She is proper. Some of you lot are nuts, but there's some of us in here who are just not. No. In fact, I weren't even meant to play this, right? But I do feel in a jovial kind of mood today, even though there's some serious bits that I'm going to put up a bit later on. But I do feel a bit in a bit of a jovial mood. And Leisha's actually put me in that mood as well, to be honest, because if you had to trawl through her stuff, you'd be a bit, you'd be in a jovial mood too. Let me see if I can help you guys out with what I'm actually saying here. She is proper nuts. She is proper. And she's serious as well. She's got so many facets to her. It's quite surprising, really. But let's do this. Seeing as Donna's kicked us off in a rants and bants style, right? Donna's kicked us off in a rants and bants style. All my videos are clean, Rudi, and I don't beg you for playing none of them. Hear you. Yes, that's right, Donna. That's right. Let's remind her. Let's remind her about all her things are clean. You're disgusting, mate. About all your things are clean. Hold on a minute. Hold on about all your things are clean. Yeah. No, you know what I mean? Some people, man. Some people when they talk, you know what I mean? And you listen to them and you go, yeah, all your things are clean. Okay. All your things are clean. Yeah. All right, let's go for a little look, shall we? Shall we go for a scroll? Shall we? Shall we go for a scroll, shall we? I think we should. I think we should go for a stroll. Didn't you? Oh yeah. No, it's not coming up. I don't know why. It should do. All my things are clean, Rudi. All of them. Every single one of them are clean, you know. I'm telling you, Rudi, they're clean. You can't get nothing on me, Rudi. Nothing you can get on me because all my things are clean, Rudi. All of them are clean. I've always been a good girl. Rudi. Ask my mum, Rudi. She'll tell you I've been a good girl. I am. Oh dear. Well, let's see, shall we? Let's see, shall we? Because all your things are clean, you know what I mean? Isn't that right, Denise? All your stuff is clean, girl. Let no one tell us no different. But like I said, right, Leisha is something else, right? It's going to be a great interview on Monday, especially when you do stuff like this.
Behave yourself. Beware of the bees. Be wary of people who don't observe social distancing. I will start walking around with a 2-meter stick and just start slapping people on the back of their knees so they can see me.
Tell me that ain't proper nuts. Oh yeah, so clean that you can eat. Yeah. You see, we all know, man. We all know you, Denise, man. We all know you. We know that you like to take things into hand. But at least she's like you, Julia. Nuts. I remember you and when you and your daughter had one, man. If I could have snapped these things up, I would have snapped them up quickly. You know what I mean? But you lot just took me down in this direction. Oh man, Leisha, man, hilarious. What you mean? Who you cussing in this morning? Who you cussing? One, you never get the Bayesian dick last night. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that why you're having a pop at me? Huh? That's why she's having a pop at me, you know. Because you're not getting a Bayesian dick last night. That's why it is. That's why it is. Oh, by the way, if we've got new people coming on, this is Rudi Lickwood Rants and Bants early in the morning. It's adult topics. We're quite jovial in here. We have a great time. We laugh and we joke about serious things in life as well as we take them seriously. Some of us are a little bit frustrated. Do you know what I mean? Some of us ain't getting what we need. So yeah, I mean, when you go through the menopause, in it, Denise, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard, Denise, isn't it? A bit of Bayesian. I want some Bayesian tonight. Hey, was that your takeaway? Was that your takeaway last night? Denise, was that your takeaway last night? You disgust me, man. You disgust me. Zipper's in the room. Radio 1 playing my remix. You had it first, Milayan. Respect, man. Leary, you see what these girls have been getting up to? You see what them lot been getting up to? Zipper, man, when we're going to get you back in the room, man? Everyone was waiting for you on a Saturday, yeah, and you never showed up. You never showed up for the Saturday show, man. 15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood. Where were you, bruv? Yeah, I'm still getting people asking me about you, man. God damn.
15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood Saturday morning mayhem with two entertainment heavyweights. Join them with interviews.
Online, people are learning more on Facebook than they learn at school these days. So
When I leave the room,
Comedy and quizzes.
you cannot repeat, you cannot hesitate, and you cannot say
Take it off from me.
If say, "Quit your baby,
Oh
mother."
my God.
Don't feel bad, Anthony, though, because
I don't.
the milkman took her as well. The milkman did take her as well.
The moment I leave the room, the game starts.
You cheat, Ken?
I would never say that. No, I would never say that.
You just said no, I would never say that. I am the champion.
I hand the Frenchy penny because you know how they like their chicken soup and their chicken foot and all.
That's where you come from.
15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood mornings. Now I'll be the same again.
Come on, we're doing well, aren't we? We're starting to do. You can see our programs coming together. You see them coming together. It's just a matter of time, man. But yeah, man, send me the link. Send me the link, girl. Send me the link. No, man, the compliments all there. This is our room. This is us. This is how we are. This is how we play. This is how we laugh. This is how we joke. Do you know what I mean? We're all big people, right? Why should all the youngsters have all the freedom on the internet? Why should they get all the fun? Do you get me? With all these platforms, we can do it as well. We can do it as well. Isn't it hilarious? Slap the back of them knees. I told you she's a nutter, man. She's a nutter, man. I didn't realize just how much. Do you know what I mean? I think she was doing an early morning thing when I came across her. And I think it was poetry he was actually doing at the time. And that's what kind of like drew me in. Bayesian Dickin, yeah. Where you can have Grenadian, you can have some St. Kitts, you can have some Jamaican, you have some Guyanese. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of flavor out there for you ladies. There's a lot of flavor out there. It just depends on how you want it, innit? Now that opened my eyes. Whee! Yeah, that's Denise, man. That's Denise. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you something, right? Not Donna, Juicy Julie makes some nice cake. Do you know what I mean? But Denise's cake, shit. Couldn't believe it, man. The thing is, I remember when I saw the cake for the first time, right? I was like, nah, I didn't see right. I didn't. That was my very first thing when I first saw Denise's cake, right? I thought, nah, I didn't see that. Do you know what I mean? Because like she's got nice cakes, you know what I mean? Got some very nice cakes, man. That's what I do like about Denise. Denise got some nice cakes. Nice cake. Yep. I think I'll save that because that's a very nice cake. Without a shadow over that. That's a nice cake. Okay? Because you would have thought that men were bad, but you know what I mean? Women, they take it to a next place, man. Take it to a next place. You know what I mean? I don't know where it's gone now. Oh gosh. I know why I can't find it, because it must be deep. It must be well deep. That's why it must have escaped me the first time when I interviewed Denise, and it did escape me because it must have been right down there at the bottom. Right down there at the bottom. But now that we're getting to know you, it's nice when you get to know people, though, isn't it? Nice when you get to know people, man. You know what I mean? Takes a while because not everyone comes out of their shell straight away. You know, there's a few of us who are still a bit tentative, a bit. No, I don't really want to. Don't really want to show myself. I don't really want to. You know, and then there are others of us who come out. What happened here? You got to be free, free. Right. Let's see what's going on. Because you know I've been scanning. Leisha, they're all over you, mate. They're all over you. They're all over you, mate. Craigie, what are you saying? Morning. Craigie, I said good morning. One Bayesian man drop that on my page, you know. Jamaican, you know, I run things. Galang on a fast. Just go find. Oh, it's all like that, yeah. Morning, Paul. Hush. Pluck off, Rudy. Make it come forward. Yes, man. Again, woo, the hell have I woken up to this Friday morning, yeah? Singing social distancing, Bayesian dicks. When since bees can social distance, though? Them fly in a swarm, don't they? Ain't it? Did someone mention cake? Yes, Paul. Someone mentioned cake. Somebody did mention cake. I just can't. The thing is, right, Paul, is that I can't find the cake. Yeah, it's Denise's speciality that we're looking for, and I'll find it. Looking for it for everybody because nah, that's not the cake I'm looking for, man. This is not Denise's kind of cake, is it, Denise? That's not your kind of cake, is it? That's more like Juicy Julie's kind of cake. Do you know what I mean? That's a Juicy Julie cake. Yeah. But Leary, man. You see, this is the girls having their time. This is them girls having their time. I'm telling you, bro. She luck it up from you. She must have done shows. She must have done, yo, bitch. Huh? Look at her. Oh, I don't want that cake. Oh, you remember the cake, Paul? You remember the cake? Yes, bruv. I can't find it, man. I can't find the cake, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, God, I can't find it. I don't know where I put it, man. Even that, like Shug said, she must have hidden it from me. Do you know what I mean? She must have hidden it from me. But give me a chance to go look for that cake.
Thank you. And red card, remember red card.
Baby round, this to give young people plenty of money. That and the milk round. Remember the milk round?
Yeah, and the reason being is that number one, that the way how things are taught is well beneath the standard of your child. So your child's now having to dumb itself down in that environment.
You look at them and you go, but you're broke. You can't talk to me like that. However, when they ain't broke, you're going to go, oh, okay, babe. All right, then, love.
The rest of you are just putting up red flags, man. If you just put up red flags and we don't know who they're for.
Anyway, I don't think you wanted to be on the show tonight.
Our girl children wild more than boy children.
The time I run.
A passenger. We're not interested in passengers tonight, yeah? We want you to get involved. We want to hear what you think. We want to hear what your views are. Do you know what I mean? So get involved. Use the comments, okay? We've got a comment section there, and I'd very much appreciate it if you use it, all right? I'd even appreciate it even more if a couple of you lot, you know what I mean?
Some man techniques regular from that woman. And don't even frightened to talk about it.
The whole toilet paper drop in the toilet. What you gonna do?
Hold up. You don't step me up. Caroline.
Don't ask, Rudi. Please don't. Yeah.
I'd rather be with a rich person. At least his mind works in a level that he can make money. You can learn something from him.
And I'm waiting for a red flag there.
Rudi, just ignore it, Rudi. Ignore.
Whatever, Annie. Whatever.
I'm talking. I say it's hard for someone to hit you and you don't hit him back, but it takes a man to walk away.
You are going to walk downstairs. Remember your bottom no wipe it. All right, now we get in there.
Those who are on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to YouTube, our Anything Goes YouTube podcast. And then when we go live, you get the notification straight away. All right?
Can't find it, man. Can't find it. Denise, you getting away. Denise, you are getting away, man. Today, oh my God, I'm vexed now. I am vexed. I am vexed. I'm not gonna lie. I am vexed because I can't find what I'm looking for. And that cake would have been so on point this morning. But for some reason, we can't find the cake to ask. Or at least the cake don't want to show me its face. And I'm not sure why. Because it should be here. It should be, unless she got into my computer and managed to get rid of it. Right? Me no know what going on, yes, sir. Morning, Astrid. Baby's in the room. Baby's in the room. Baby's in the room. Baby's in the room. Hope you guys are supporting Coach Astrid by the morning. Did her early morning meds yesterday, which was good. Good. Salutations. Salutations are going out. Right. So lockdown is here. Yep. And as we all know, we've been talking for months that this thing has been a pandemic. We've been talking for months. We've chased the money. We ain't just talking. The World Health Organization, Federation. We got all of that. We got it. We've looked at where most of the money in the world is floating around and where it's going to. We found doctors and scientists who were confirming some of the stuff, and every time we were putting it up, it was getting pulled down. Morning, Trev. How you doing, bruv? Morning. What is that? Haha, Rudi digging deep for days for the kit, boy. Denise, get let off today. You're damn right, man. She proper get let off. Proper get let off this morning. You know what I mean? But I gotta find that cake, and I gotta find that cake. I'll tell you the truth. I gotta find it. I gotta find it before I was not finished today. You know what I mean? Because something's telling me that Denise depend heat this morning for some reason. She depend heat. Oh my God! Let's see now. Let's have a quick look here. Oh gosh, what a morning it's been. Yes, we know how we all know how you're feeling this morning, Denise. You and Leisha, man. It started off with Donna. Donna kicked it off. Yeah, because normally you lot would say my mouth is foul. Donna kicked it off. Then Leisha came in. Then Madam here come in, because we all know how you're feeling this. I reckon their lips must be dribbling right about now. You know what I mean? I don't know. Tough your lies. Stop. Yeah, Blair, how you doing, bruv? Blair, how you doing? Lockdown here, but everybody's still out. Listen, bruv. It's worse than that, man. It's worse than that. We're having a good time in here, by the way. Them lot kicked me out of the room on Wednesday. Les. Yeah, them lot kicked me out of the room, you know. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just because I said heaven is between a woman's legs, them lot kicked me out of the room. Couldn't believe it, man. Couldn't believe it. Them lot was like, nah, we're not having this. And this was after the watershed, right? And I don't even think that was a bad line. I thought it was a wicked line. But them lot, nah. Them lot kicked me straight out of the room. Straight out of the room. Okay. See, now look at this. See, Les has come in the room, right? And brought some order to this room. Well done, Les. Thank you very much, sir. Order to this room. Order! Les, I bring. Yeah? I don't know what I'll do without my mateys, man. You know what I mean? Right. So let's go. Seeing as we've got some order in the room now. Oh. Time to bring some order to the room, man. Hold on. What?
uniform to prove that I work for them. But today I'm publicly resigning, okay? I love my job, okay? I absolutely loved it. Those of you that have been following what's going on, we've done talks, we've organised protests. I've had a lot of flack. I'm at the point now, it's all coming back to me. I've had an email from work last night asking me what's going on. People are reporting me, and unfortunately I can't lie anymore. The email is asking what's going on. And how can I lie? I did something really bad. I took a screenshot on Friday that shows the figures of how many people are in Trinity Hospital with COVID. Because there should be public information, okay? I can tell you that on Friday in Trinity there were 3 people in with COVID. No extra deaths, 3. And that covers Trinity, West Cornwall and Hale Hospital. The total deaths from these 3 hospitals in 7 months is 76 people. That's about 10 people a month over the last 7 months, and we have locked down. Lots of people have to start speaking out. There's lots of doctors and nurses that have come forward. They're all on restricted duties. They're all seeing solicitors, etc. Well, I've decided there's no point. I have gone against the rules within the NHS. I have shared confidential information that people need to see. Okay? I'm here today on our last day of freedom. And today, I'm going out with a bloody bang. I can deny it and say someone's going to screenshot added my name. But they're going to get a letter, and they're going to get a letter saying why I shared it. Because as much as I've always loved our NHS, it's no longer our NHS. It is run by the corrupt government and the other people running this country. We no longer have healthcare. We can't see dentists, okay? I can tell you now, when I was working at the height of the pandemic, I had no work for 3 weeks because there was no patients, okay? We have a particular COVID ward. None of the wards were overflowing with COVID patients, and they're not now. The mainstream media have filled you with fear. It really is time to face some facts. On March the 19th, if you go on the government website, it's still there now. The coronavirus was classed as a non-contagious disease. It's there now. It's a quick Google search, guys. If you think this lockdown is right and it's going to do any different, you're completely wrong. Our economy is going to crash. Small businesses, people are going to starve. Do you think it's going to be a month? We were flattening the curve back in April, and this was when the disease was supposedly
Okay. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing you. The thing is, I was looking for the cake, yeah. And then I went and I saw the messages saying that you guys can't hear. Yeah, is that correct? Oops, I meant deaf. It's all right. Is that correct? You guys couldn't hear it at all, yeah? Okay, then if you guys could not hear it, then I think what I need to do, because I think you should hear it, to be honest with you. I honestly do believe that you should hear it. If you haven't heard it already, that is. Do you know what I mean? So what I will do is this. I only do this because I love you guys. You know what I mean? Right? So I'm gonna go down this road with you, yeah? I'm gonna go down this road with you guys instead for now. And then I'm gonna come back to that post that we had earlier on. Even if I have to run over a bit, I think I'll do that. Because this is quite damning, actually. This is quite damning. Globally. And it will also give us a even clearer indication of the situation we're in when it comes to human life, in a sense, and how race has played such a major role in it, you know. I'm just waiting for it to download for you guys, and then you'll be able to see it in a second. Let's see. Donna mentioned you in a comment. Let's see now. Oh God. What is that? Oh, we could then, near the end, stop, look, and chat. What's going on in here? But got better. We were hearing before you took it off. Yeah, but when I came in, I heard that you lot couldn't hear it. So I took it off. Remember, the people in the group is old. It's true, you know. It's true, Ledge. It's true. Some of them hearing start going now. Some of them hearing is starting to go. Yes? Yeah, man. Blair's in the room, bro. Blair's in the room. Got to run. Bye, babes. Bye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Easy, Blair. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, my God. Donna. You see what your bad self start. Donna start this kick us off this morning with a bad talk. If her mouth is worse than mine, man. Talk for yourself. Nearly make me swear after you. Shut up. Aston, where you been, bruv? Do you have an automatic cigarette lighter, as I never see you light the cigarette up? Nah, you don't. You're none of your business, idiot. None of your business. None of your business when I light up. When me light up, you know. Oh, gosh. Right, let's see what's going on now. It should be here. Yes, it's here. Okay. Okay, it's here now. Like I say, we laugh, we joke. Do you know what I mean? But I do respect you guys' intellect, and I know you're all big people. So at the same time, you're a mixture of stuff, which as it's Friday, you deserve to have that. So let's do it. Right. Here we go.
We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else. So let's get clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is. Okay, but this is the opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fine. Mentally about. What I want to show you is how these structures are operating. It's just 20 minutes, so we can't do very much, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. And why I keep the ideology part there is because we are part of the producers of ideology. At universities and academic institutions, we are complicit in this whole enterprise. Okay, so the job of many Western academics is to convince Africans they have to keep doing what they're doing. Okay, and to show them it's your fault that you're poor. It's not our fault. It's your fault that you're poor. You know, so this is what we do in academic institutions, and I want to show that as well. We just start. This is what it's basically about, so you know what it's about. But I want to just show you the extent to which Africa is specializing in the production of raw materials and basic agricultural goods. We know the basic forces that have caused this underdevelopment. We know it's colonization. I will not discuss that very much because my colleague speaker is going to go into some aspects of this. But I do want to discuss the global economic structures, the global financial institutions, and economic ideology, briefly, to give you a flavor of those. Let me start with this. You can't really see it so easily, but if those of you who are interested, you want the PowerPoint, I'm sure we can make it available to you. But the thing that you really need to see is the top line. Okay, and the extent of dependency is captured by this statistic at the top. Okay. And you compare it with all other income groups, and what you see is essentially in that one statistic how dependent sub-Saharan Africa is on raw material production. Okay. This is the very heart of what makes sub-Saharan Africa beat. Okay. Here, just to have a look at one very important additional statistic, with all this export coming from sub-Saharan Africa, how much does sub-Saharan Africa account for in terms of global trade value? We know there are vast resources coming from there, but look at the bottom line in terms of global trade value. Look at that. 0.5%, 1975, 0.95%, going down to 0.1. Meaning that with all this vast resources being produced, how much are they getting for it? Nothing. Nothing. This is a very significant piece of data. Then I just want to show you what has happened to sub-Saharan Africa, because what we know, and from all studies, no country ever develops without manufacturing. Okay, producing raw materials will not take you anywhere. Producing basic agricultural goods will not take you anywhere. And let's have a look at how much manufacturing activity takes place in sub-Saharan Africa. We can look over the last 15 odd years, 15, 20 years. And we see manufacturing has actually declined as a percentage of the total. This is percentages of total production in sub-Saharan Africa. How much of it is accounted for by manufacturing? So this figure here is 17% of the total. Most of the rest, when we talk of industry, it includes manufacturing, but the bulk of it is mining. Okay? Raw material extraction. This is the bulk of it. And here we see actually raw material extraction has stayed the same. What has caused industry to fall is the fall in manufacturing production. This is deliberate because we will never, as Western economists, as Western policymakers, we cannot afford to allow Africa to industrialize and start producing manufacturers. Okay, so we will do everything.
You moany bastards.
And I'm going to show you how we actually block that.
You lot are moaning. I spent all night looking at that stuff for you lot, and you know what? It's actually like being in a classroom, listening to you lot. You know what I mean? It really is. Not you, Rudi. Before you start on me, we are all Mr. Bucco today. I can't see. Where is my magnifying glass? Where is my magnifying glass? Oh my God. This is what we get when Rudi didn't set himself up first. Shut up, Shugs. Shut up. Denise, your back chat. Quickie. He's still going to get you. Oh my God. Old age, man. Old age. That's all it is. What is it? What is it you say, Blair? Grey what? Grey pubics or something like that. I can't remember. Rudy, these guys are easy. I know, bruv. I know. It's because they're on lockdown, isn't it? That's what happens when you're on lockdown. So what I've done, right, is I've re-downloaded the thing so you lot can hear it from the start. All right. You should have spent all night looking for the cake. Oh God. Oh God, you should have spent all night looking for the cake. You lot are something else, man. You guys are something else. I'm not gonna lie. You really are. But it's fun, man. That's why I enjoy getting up in the morning to do this, to be honest with you. Because as you know, I ain't getting paid, but that's not the point. But do know that eventually everything's going to be going over to YouTube. Yes. I mean, this is going to have to be the first phase of me, I guess, taking myself off of my profile page, because everybody who's on my profile page is nearly in the Rants and Bants side now. I've nearly got everybody over to come across, so as that it means that they will get notifications on the red button. That's why I was saying I was getting you guys to come over to the red button as soon as possible, because then eventually the profilers will all be underneath that red button, so notifications will automatically go out there, and then eventually those notifications will stop going to the red button and they will all just start to go to YouTube. Yeah, but it's got to be a slow process, even though it feels like we're racing away. But no, it's got to be. I've got to take this slow and methodical. And I've been talking to some of you, and you've been advising me on the best way to do that. Thank you very much. Hush your eyes, hush your eyes. You see, you look like you're in a big classroom. It's like a big classroom in here. It really is, man. Oh my gosh. All right. So what we'll do is because some of you guys were saying that you couldn't hear it, right? You'll be able to hear it now. All right. And it will be a clean copy.
On our last day of freedom. And today, I'm going out with a bloody bang. I'm in my uniform, working as a healthcare assistant for the NHS. I don't need the uniform to prove that I work for them. But today, I'm publicly resigning, okay? I'm wearing this uniform, sadly, for the last time. I love my job, okay? I absolutely loved it. Those of you that have been following what's going on, we've done talks, we've organised protests. I've had a lot of flack. I'm at the point now, it's all coming back to me. I've had an email from work last night asking me what's going on. People are reporting me, and unfortunately, I can't lie anymore. The email is asking what's going on. And how can I lie? I did something really bad. I took a screenshot on Friday that shows the figures of how many people are in Trellis Hospital with COVID. I shared it because this should be public information, okay? I can tell you that on Friday in Trellis, there were 3 people in with COVID. No extra deaths, 3. And that covers Trellis, West Cornwall and Hale Hospital. The total deaths from these 3 hospitals in 7 months is 76 people. That's about 10 people a month over the last 7 months, and we have locked down. Lots of people have to start speaking out. There's lots of doctors and nurses that have come forward. They're all on restricted duties. They're all seeing solicitors, etc. Well, I've decided there's no point. I have gone against the rules within the NHS. I have shared confidential information that people need to see, okay? I'm not the sort of person that finds lying easily. I can deny it and say someone's done a screenshot, added my name, but they're going to get a letter, and they're going to get a letter saying why I shared it. Because as much as I've always loved our NHS, it's no longer our NHS. It is run by the corrupt government and the other people running this country. We no longer have healthcare. We can't see dentists, okay? I can tell you now, when I was working at the height of the pandemic, I had no work for 3 weeks because there was no patients, okay? We have a particular COVID ward. None of the wards were overflowing with COVID patients, and they're not now. The mainstream media have filled you with fear. It really is time to face some facts. On March the 19th, if you go on the government website, it's still there now. The coronavirus was classed as a non-contagious disease. It's there now. It's a quick Google search, guys. If you think this lockdown is right and it's going to do any different, you're completely wrong. Our economy is going to crash. Small businesses, people are going to starve. Do you think it's going to be a month? We were flattening the curve back in April, and this was when the disease was supposedly dying out. The lockdowns came out then. The army are coming into Liverpool to help with the mass testing. This is a warning. They are here for a while, guys. We are facing dangerous times and people need to speak up. Why are our children allowed to go to school but we have to carry on? Because at the moment they want us to work. But it's not going to happen because the schools will be closed soon. So the cases in the hospital, there's 3 people in Trellis Hospital with COVID. That was on Friday, okay? Do lots of you know that the flu and COVID cases are now combined as the same thing, okay? If you died with COVID within 28 days, that goes on your death certificate. You might all realise as well that the flu numbers, they've gone right down. Where have they gone? The PCR tests, they were not designed for diagnosing this disease. 94% of them are false positives. We say to no more lockdowns. The army and the police, they need to stand with us now. People need to start standing up. The mainstream media, they're all corrupt. They're all run by the World Health Organization, big countries. Bill Gates with a lovely guy supplying this wonderful vaccine for us all. So there are 2 narratives to everything. Stop watching the MSN. Start doing the research. Social distancing, there's nothing social about it. How many people have died because of the lockdown? Because they've not had their treatment. I've got a friend whose mum committed suicide. When is this going to end? It is doing more damage closing our country and closing the hospital than keeping it open. Keep hugging. Slow the social distancing. We need to fight back. People with your small businesses, do yourself a favour and stay open. You do not consent. Because they can't do anything. So we're going to carry on now and march up the court. But as I like to say, live in love and not fear. We are in dangerous times, and if we don't fight it, we're all in our comfortable places watching at home. We have to make a stand.
Well, I hope you guys was able to hear that this time round. Like I said, apologies for the first time round. But as you can see, we're all getting confirmation. It's not a case that we didn't already know it. We knew, we were aware. That was an actual nurse who's resigned. She resigned yesterday. I believe she resigned. She resigned yesterday. Came out. Only 3 people had died in her hospital. The fact that all associated colds or deaths from colds are associated with the COVID. So we can see that there's a game that is going on. The video clip before that was a clear indication that there are people at the top who are pulling strings. And that I don't know how that clip manages to slide out, because you could see whoever was filming that had that on their lap. You know what I mean? And he was very careful the way he filmed it, because we couldn't even see the like, what was, you know, that thing that he was, I know the name of it, man. The not plectrum that he was standing in front of. We couldn't see the name on it, so we couldn't see the name of the person who was talking, and we couldn't work out exactly where it was either. But we knew that was a very high profile meeting where they were talking about globalization and taking control of all the resources you know, actually literally telling us that Africa is the breadbasket of the world. But because they've just got raw materials, there's another word for it, where you take the raw materials and you turn them into something else. And then that's when you add value, because it's the adding value is what you pay for at the same time. But without the raw materials, you've got nothing. You know, that's why we end up paying for our meters as opposed to paying for the electricity, because electricity is free. That's why water is free. But what we're paying for is we're paying for the meter. We're not paying for the water. We're not paying for the electric. We're not paying for the gas. All of those things are free. We're paying for the additional value they add to it by getting it to us. That's what we actually pay for. And the powers that be now just want to control us as human beings, because they've discovered that through biometrics, they can run things through our body, through our system, that's going to allow them to control us. You know, that's why they've worked out that when 5G does kick in, certain human bodies are not going to be able to withstand it. So they're preparing us for that. They're very much aware of the fact that if you do wear a mask, it breaks down your immune system. It doesn't help your immune system. We weren't born into this world with a mask. Yeah. And so every time we see someone wearing a mask, I know they are being compliant. I had to go to the hospital on Thursday, not Thursday, it was Wednesday. I went to the hospital because I had a swelling that came up on this side. I think it was this, yeah, this side, right? It was through the stress of the earlier lockdown. And I was called back in yesterday for them to check it. And I got on the train, didn't wear the mask. Yeah, but I felt very, you're gonna feel that way because I'm with all the clips and everything that you've seen. Do you know what I mean? I'm expecting to get beat up on the train by the police or whatever. And then when I did get into the hospital, and they asked me to wear the mask, and I said I can't wear the mask, you know, right? But they gave it to me, and I carried it in my hand, and I started walking around the hospital. Security didn't trouble me. Nobody troubled me. Yeah. Then when they went to just check to see if everything was all right, and the doctor goes to me to put on, I got to put on the mask, and I said to him, I can't put on the mask, you know. And I was almost going to faint because I kind of felt like these guys are trying to get me to do something I don't want to do. And he asked me about 4 times if I would put the mask on, and I said to him, I can't do it, you know. I just can't. I just felt like Kunta Kinte at that moment, like I was going to either get my foot chopped off or, and he just went, all right then. And I thought, what? He just went, yeah, all right then. Because it was almost like that's what he was told that he has to do. You know, that's what he was told that he had to do. So it's the same thing that so when you go to like Sainsbury's or you go to Morrison's or you go to Asda and they insist that you put on a mask, it's because of it's because of what they've been told that they got to tell everybody to do. Because you got to remember, all them people who own Asda, Morrison's, all of them are all part of this bullshit. It's where their money's at. So them have all sat together and decided, yeah. Because once you get Mr. Sainsbury to say, well, you tell everybody they got to wear a mask. Asda, you tell everybody they got to wear a mask. Morrison's, you tell everybody they got to wear a mask. Or they can't come in your shop. And then gradually, everybody starts wearing the mask because they want food. Just because they want food. But they don't really need a mask. You don't really need a mask. But I'm not telling people what to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is just my opinion. You know, and this is just what I'm sharing. You know, wise up, rise up. Your eyes open, rising out. What's that? Parliament are now Xbox playing COVID and relating it to real life, making decisions on programs, because that's what it is. They want to start programming us, isn't it? They want to start programming us. But anyway, it's all about tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time with Liz. We're gonna have a good time with Ade. We're gonna have a good time with the crew. Les, if you're not, are you working tomorrow, Les? Because if you're not, give me a ding, yeah? If you're not working tomorrow morning, give me a ding, Les. I'm expecting. I'm looking to hear from one of the rants and the bants as well for tomorrow. Anybody coming in? Give me a shout. Put it in the messages. Yeah. Put it on the messages. Yeah. It'll be good. And I was searching for that cake. I think we're gonna have to wait for the cake on Monday. I think Denise has even moved it. Yeah. Or she's inveigled my computer so that I can't find it. It's one out of the two. I don't know what else is happening. What do you mean nobody lives in Cornwall, Paul? Come on, man. There's a lot of pensioners who live in Cornwall. Cornwall's quite a nice place to go to, actually. And don't forget, Mark is down there as well. So, you know, yeah. So it's time for me to bail out and let you lot get on with your day. Thank you very much for coming in. Everybody who hung around, because I know that people got things to do. Hang around for the trailers if you like. Hang around. Do you know what I mean? I took a lot of time to put those trailers together for you guys. If not, I'll see you on Monday. No, if not, I will see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, hopefully I will see you on Monday. If I don't see you Monday morning, hopefully I will see you later on for the chat show. We'll be talking to Paul Walsh, and we'll be talking to Nutter herself, Leisha. She's quite a multifaceted person. Can't wait to talk to her on Sunday. All right, people, you guys take it easy, yeah? Whoa.
What you put me on this time of morning? You're going to scare everybody.
I don't think they'll be sitting out there for me. I don't think so, though. But, you know, you've grown the old skinny beard bit, haven't you?
Yeah, it's part of the great game football domination.
Your second coffee and back. Oh my god, listen, girl, I haven't even had a coffee. The thing is, if it wasn't for my daughter, I sent her a long text last night. But if it wasn't for my daughter, I think I would have still been asleep. But she had to go to school, so she came in to say bye, Dad, and I was like, oh my god, if she's saying bye, yeah, if she's saying bye, that means that 8:15 is gone.
Behave yourself. Beware of the bees. Be wary of people who don't observe social distancing. I will start walking around with a 2-meter stick and just start slapping people on the back of their knees so they can see me.
I refuse to cut that. I refuse to cut that.
Don't forget, keeping it real with Rudi Lickwood. This is an 18 certificate.
One of my favorites.
Keeping it real with Rudi Lickwood. The topical interactive chat show where you may end up being one of the guests with special guests and you the audience. Comedy with Rudi Lickwood. This event is brought to you by Comedy Hotspot. Don't forget, keeping it real with Rudi Lickwood. This is an 18 certificate only.
And red card, remember red card.
Paper round, this would give young people plenty of money. That and the milk round. Remember the milk round?
Yeah, and the reason being is that number one, that the way how things are taught is well beneath the standard of your child. So your child's now having to dumb itself down in that environment.
You look at them and you go, but you're broke. You can't talk to me like that. However, when they ain't broke, you're going to go, oh, okay, babe. All right then, now.
4. The rest of you are just putting up red flags, man. If you just put up red flags and we don't know who they're for.
Anyway, I don't think you wanted to be on the show tonight.
Our girl children are wild more than boy children.
Time I run.
Be a passenger. We're not interested in passengers tonight, yeah? We want you to get involved. We want to hear what you think. We want to hear what your views are. Do you know what I mean? So get involved. Use the comments, okay? We've got a comment section there, and I'd very much appreciate it if you use it, all right? I'd even appreciate it even more if a couple of you lot, you know what I mean?
Some man techniques.
Time to go. It's time to go. Come on. I know you're having fun, but it's time to go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Give the ball to someone else. Give the ball to someone else. Give the ball to someone else. Mr. President, give the ball to someone else. Give it to someone else. Give it to someone. Here. No, don't do that.
15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood Saturday morning mayhem with two entertainment heavyweight. Join them with interviews.
Online, people are learning more on Facebook than they learn at school these days. So
when I leave the room,
comedy and quizzes.
You cannot repeat. You cannot hesitate, and you cannot say mm-mm.
Take off from me.
If you say, your baby mother.
Don't feel bad, Anthony, though, because
I don't.
The milkman took her as well. The milkman did take her as well.
The moment I leave the room, the game starts.
You cheat, Ken?
I would never say that. No, I would never say that.
You just said no, I would never say that. I am the champion.
I hand the friendship in it because you know how they like their chicken soup and their chicken foot and all.
That's where you come from,
15 minutes with DJ Countryman and Rudi Lickwood mornings. Now I'll be the same again.